Hello friends, welcome to Daring Marani YouTube channel. Today we will be discussing about emergency generator that is on board. So, emergency generator. According to SOLAS Chapter 2, Regulation 42 for passenger ship and Regulation 43 for cargo ship, there are rules and regulation for using emergency generator. SOLAS Chapter 2.1, Regulation 42 and 43, 42 for passenger ship and 43 for cargo ship. A self-contained emergency generator shall be provided, and power rating of emergency generators based on size of ship. A emergency generator should be provided on ship, and its power depend upon size of ship. A self-contained emergency generator provided on ship, and its power depend upon size of ship. Okay. So it shall be located outside the uppermost continuous deck. It should be outside the engine room in the uppermost continuous deck. It should be outside engine room, uppermost continuous deck, at aft of collision bulkhead. After of collision bulkhead, it should be outside engine room, upper side of continuous collision bulkhead, after collision bulkhead, uppermost continuous deck, and it should be readily accessible from the open deck. It should be easily available from the open deck, and we can say emergency generator, switchboard, emergency lighting switchboard, transformer, all units can be seen in same compartment, not in the same room but in the same compartment. So location should be, when we can say, should be outside the engine room in the uppermost continuous deck, aft of the collision bulkhead, and it should be readily accessible from the deck. And emergency generator, switchboard, emergency lighting switchboard, transformer, all units shall be located in the same compartment. Everything should be in the same compartment. And regulation means fuel flash point should not be less than 43 degrees. It should not be less than 43 degrees Celsius. That's a regulations and all. And it shall start and come on load within 45 seconds after blackout. After blackout, within 45 seconds, the emergency generator should come on load. That's a regulation. Within 45 seconds, the emergency generator should come on load. That's a regulation. Then fuel flash point should not be less than 43 degrees Celsius, and it shall be started at 0 degrees Celsius. That means it shall have that heating arrangement even in 0 degrees Celsius. That's a regulation. It shall have heating arrangement even if it shall start even in 0 degrees Celsius. It shall have heating arrangement and shall be able to start within 22.5 degree list and 10 degree trim. So lift and trim. So 22.5 degree list and 10 degree trim it should start. That's a regulation. And it should have at least two independent sources of starting. Two independent sources of starting should be there, and both of them able to provide 3 consecutive starts. Two independent starting systems should be there, and both of them able to provide 3 consecutive starts. And fuel to available, so that for it should run for a passenger ship, it should run for 36 hours continuously. In a cargo ship, it should provide power for 18 hours. This is the regulations and supply. Regulation means here say that for regulation, fuel flash point should not be less than 43 degrees Celsius, and if in case of blackout, within under 45 seconds, it should come on load. Power should come on load, and it should start, and it should be able to start in 0 degrees Celsius. That much heating arrangement should be provided, and 22.5 degree list and 10 degree trim it should be able to work, and it should have at least 2 independent starting system, and they should be able to provide 3 consecutive starts. So and fuel should be available for working for 36 hours continuously in a passenger ship and 18 hours continuously in a cargo ship. And load test that we usually done on emergency generator. What are the load tests? Means inform chief engineer, bridge and master. We have to inform the master, chief engineer and the bridge that we are doing the load test on generator. So we have to check the engine, that lube oil level, coolant, fuel oil level and battery. We have to check the engine, lube oil level, fuel oil, coolant, cooling water, then battery. Then we have to press the simulation button. After press the simulation button, breaker for MSB to ESB will open. Will open. That means interconnector will be open. Then emergency generator will start. That means that time there will be having blackout, and automatically this emergency generator will come on load within 45 seconds. Then start increasing load on ESB slowly. Then make entry in the engine logbook. This is the load test that we can do in emergency generator. Because what we are doing in load test means we have to inform the master, bridge and chief engineer, and we have to check the engine. That means lube oil, fuel oil, coolant, battery and all. After that we have to press the simulator button, and breaker of the MSB to ESB will open, and so breaker of the MSB will open, so it will get tripped and ship will have blackout. So within 45 seconds, the ESB emergency switchboard will take power on load, and emergency generator will come on load and start increasing load of the emergency switchboard slowly and make an entry in the engine logbook. This is the load test that we can do an emergency generator. Thank you.